Hello, beautiful souls. This is going to be an Atlantean portal activation where we will be traveling back to ancient Atlantis. Much has been coming up around Atlantean energy recently, and the purpose of this session is to take you back and meet the version of yourself who lived in Atlantis. So even if you were unsure if you were there, but if you were called or guided to this session, then trust you will be given what you needed during this. You were guided to do this for a reason. As we travel back to Atlantis, you will be learning about yourself in that time. We will be healing, transmuting any energy that you may have cultivated then that is not serving you today. You may also get an activation of ancient gifts that you had during that time that are ready because you are ready to have those be reactivated and remembered within you. As I guide you through this session, I encourage you to keep an open mind. We are going into this session without judgment, without shame. And so if you are shown something that perhaps you don't like, something that you did during that time or an energy that you held during that time, know that you are going back so that it can be transmuted, forgiven, and healed. So as we travel into the energy of ancient Atlantis, we are protected, we are safe, and we do so with an open, compassionate heart and an open mind, ready and willing to receive all insights that this portal can give us at this time. To prepare for this session, just begin to relax. Relax your mind. Relax your body. Deepen your breath. I'm going to be connecting energetically to you now and channeling the energy that is needed for us to travel through this portal. If you are open and receptive to receive an energy activation for your highest and best good through divine love and light, just say yes. As I take a minute to connect energetically and begin the channeling, I encourage you to prepare yourself to go through this portal just by letting go of everything in this moment, bringing yourself back to stillness and a state of being. Once we are connected, I will let you know, and we'll go through this portal together. Feel yourself now being protected by divine white light. See this white light expanding throughout your entire space, protecting your space. We are calling in your team of guides, angels, light beings who can assist in this process, all beings who love you unconditionally. We're calling upon any gods, goddesses, deities, star beings who can assist in this process, all who love you unconditionally. We are calling upon the ascended Atlantean guides. And I have lit an incense on my Thoth statue, and he is sitting next to me, calling in the energy of the Atlantean King and priest Thoth to guide us through this portal, guide us through Atlantis, and aid us in receiving all the wisdom that we need at this time. In your mind's eye, see a portal opening up. And you can peer through this portal and you begin to see the ancient city of Atlantis. And standing next to you is the Atlantean priest King Thoth. And he is going to take you safely through this portal. And he is going to watch over your time here. Any guides or other light beings who are here to assist you are also accompanying you as you walk through this portal and as you walk through Atlantis. And if you are ready, with Thoth by your side, walk into this portal. And as you are walking through the portal, you are gaining any energetic preparation that you need to fully enter into the city of Atlantis. You're receiving light codes and downloads. Your energy is being realigned so that you may be here safely. And when you are ready, you fully enter into the city of Atlantis now. What do you see? Just observe what it looks like. You begin to walk through and continue to observe this civilization. Whatever you see is real and valid. Just allow yourself to walk through, observing who you see, what they're doing. You will soon meet your past life version here. But for right now, just get acquainted or reacquainted with this energy. Now you may have had more than one lifetimes in Atlantis, but you are going to be shown and meet the version of you who's going to give you everything that you are ready to receive and need at this point in time. So we ask now that you are taken to view yourself in ancient Atlantis. Where are you being taken to? And you see yourself. Just from a distance, observe. You will get acquainted in a moment. Who are you in this lifetime? And what are you doing? What role did you play? And this Atlantean version of you is now receiving the downloads, knowing that you have come to meet them. They feel your energy. They are open and receptive because on some level they called you back here today. They let you know they are ready to meet you. And you approach them now, looking into their eyes. And you just get to know one another. You looking at you, feeling that familiar energy. And they show you around. They want to show you what your life was like at this time. What was your home life like? Who was there with you? Who was in your tribe or community? Let them show you this now. And they may even introduce you to these members of your tribe. And now they want to show you the work that they did here, the role that they played in this society. And remember, no matter what you see, we come from a space of forgiveness and love and compassion for this version of yourself, for all others involved. And they ask if it's okay if they share with you their perspective, so they can show you how the world looked through their eyes at that time. You are safe to receive this. They place their hands upon your third eye, and you begin to peer through the perspective that this past life version of you had. You begin to see Atlantis through their eyes. And they take their hand off of your third eye, and your perspective turns back to the one that you have now, as the observer, the learner, the student of what they have to teach and tell you. And now they take you by both of your hands. You connect with them on that heart-to-heart level, and they share with you why you have been called back here today. Is there an energy that's meant to be healed, released? Is there a gift that's ready to be reactivated? Allow them to share any and all wisdom with you now. And they tell you they're going to take you to see Thoth, the Atlantean priest king, who is going to share even more wisdom with you now. So they walk you through the civilization to his temple of light, walking you up the magnificent stairs. Approaching this temple, you see him. You approach him. You kneel down and bow in gratitude for what he is offering you today. And you tell him that you are open and receptive to the wisdom and the downloads that he has to share with you today. Because what happened in ancient Atlantis will not happen at this point in time. Let him energetically give you this wisdom now. His wisdom has now been downloaded. Some you may receive now. Much you will receive when you are ready and whenever the time is appropriate. And now it's time to receive the activation, the energy, the integration, transmutation, and healing of everything that you received. He guides you and the Atlantean version of you to lay upon a crystal table. You are laying next to one another, and you both will receive everything that you need. He calls in ancient healers of light, high priests, high priestesses, all beings who can help you at this time. Any energy that needs to be released from this time here, is now being extracted from you. And as it is extracted from you, that Atlantean version of you is being freed from it as well. Feel as these divine helpers are pulling out all of that energy, freeing you both, transmuting it all back into light. You do not need to carry this any longer. They are giving you the exact healing energy that you need. They're speaking light language, working with crystals, placing their hands upon you, using high vibrational tools of light to heal you and heal the part of you that lived in ancient Atlantis. A high priestess comes over to you now. She tells you it is time to activate any gifts from this point in time. She places her hands upon you, reawakening this dormant energy, these dormant gifts. She tells you she would not be doing this unless she fully trusted that you would use these gifts for light. All the other divine helpers are creating a beautiful barrier of light that will keep out any and all darkness. You are so very protected as you receive this activation. And if there is anything else that you need to receive at this time, you are receiving it all now. And Thoth walks up to you, places his hands upon your head, and the Atlantean version of you, and blesses you at this time. And you sit up, and you look at that version of you as if you were looking in a mirror, and they were looking at you as if they were looking at a mirror. Is there anything else that you need to heal, to learn, to forgive from you now? and you hug that version of yourself. All you feel is love. All you feel is the truth of who you are now, the truth of who you've always been, the truth of your soul. And you are surrounded by all this team of helpers and guides. Your soul family now enters, and your tribe now enters, and they surround you. All you feel is love, unity, oneness, truth, and light. You are embraced. You are safe. All has been forgiven. All has been transmuted back into love. And the room erupts into a giant celebration now. Everyone is so very glad that you came back and you did this today. They're celebrating your freedom, your expansion, your light, your gifts. They're celebrating you. And with love and gratitude, you share an exchange of energy with all who are there. And the energy of the celebration flows through all of Atlantis. Vibrations of light. The frequency of truth. The energy of love. Stemming from you, those who are connected to you. That's the energy that washes through Atlantis at this time. That's the energy you will be carrying forth. And it's time now for you to come back. You see that portal reopening. You hug that version of you, becoming one. And Thoth takes you by the hand and guides you back through this portal, into this here and now moment. As you walk through this portal, you are feeling the grounding and the integration of everything that you received. You're feeling as these light codes are just flowing through your being. And you look now and you see your space in this current day on the other end of this portal. And Thoth is going to walk with you and safely take you back to your space, to your avatar, to who you are in this point in time. And so you both exit the portal now. And you turn around. You give your gratitude and it closes. And you're feeling yourself once again in your body in this here and now moment. Begin to reconnect with your breath. Breathe deeply. Exhale fully. Feel the connection to the surface that you are sitting or lying upon. And feel the energy of this session flowing down now through the bottoms of your feet into Mother Earth as we ground this energy in. I invite you to bring some movement into your body. Just really flowing with the energy, allowing yourself to move as feels best for you. The session has now come to a close, so be it, and so it is. Let's take a moment to give thanks. I want to thank you for your participation in this. I am going to link more about Thoth below. I'm also going to link to a free resource on YouTube where you can listen to the emerald tablets that he channeled. They are incredibly activating. So if you feel guided to those at this time, then I'll link to those free resources below. Okay, again, thank you. Thank you for going through this session. Sending you lots of love and light. I'll talk with you next time.